Comrade Stoll, you sent for.
General Kozlov, you have report.
Yes. Generals who are suspected of treason.
Execute them all.
Yes, sir. It will be done.
Well?
Comrade Stoll, these purges, executions, they are having terrible effect on morale.
Morale? Hitler's army is at our gates. I cannot fight a war with men I cannot trust.
Yes, sir. We must have your approval in writing.
There. Shoot them all.
Yes, sir.
Kozlov, Marina Roskova will be here shortly. I want you to stay.
Marina Roskova is a famous pilot?
None other. She wants to form women's regiment.
Women? In Red Army?
In Air Force. Women pilots to fly planes in combat. What say you?
Me, comrade. I would advise against it.
Why?
Why? They are women. Perhaps they can fly. But can they shoot? Can they endure hardships? Can they kill? I think not.
I have known many women as smart and ruthless as men. I would fight alongside them any day.
Yes, there are women like that. But whole regiments?
Comrade Stolen, it is great honor. Thank you so much for seeing me.
The honor is mine, comrade. You're a very famous woman.
Anything I have done is for glory of motherland.
So, tell me this idea of yours.
When Hitler invaded, I got letters from women all over country, thousands of letters, mostly pilots. They want to help fight fascist enemy.
Everyone wants to fight fascist enemy. Can they not do their part as drivers or nurses?
These are pilots, comrade. Or at least their talents driving trucks. Flight instructors, commercial pilots, parachute instructors. They want to help.
Women can serve alongside men. We do not need special regiment.
Our regiment needs other things as well. Navigators, mechanics. I suppose you can fill these positions with women.
These we recruit from universities, businesses. We pick only the best and brightest and then we train them.
Who would command them?
I would command one regiment and make recommendations for others, also women. Comrade, we could fill 10 regiments.
General Kozlov, your opinion?
My opinion has not changed. If women want to fly, they can shuttle aircraft, carry messages. They are not suited for combat.
Comrade, you have said before that women are equal to men, can do anything, withstand anything. These women are willing to fight. They only need to be trained.
Trained? Can you train them not to be women? This is war. We need soldiers who fight ferociously. We cannot wait while they dry their tears.
Women can withstand anything if given a reason. These women are defending their children, their families, their homeland. A mother wolf defending her cubs is most ferocious beast alive.
I like you, Comrade Roskova. You have spunk. If you find enough women to fill 3 regiments, you may have them. But hear me, comrade. They will not be given special consideration because they are women. They will work, fight, and live like soldiers. Failures will be punished. And if this experiment of yours fails, it will go very badly for you, regardless of your fame.
Understood. Thank you, comrade.
General Kozlov will be your liaison. You will report to him, and he will report to me.
Very well. It will be done.
We will not disappoint.
No one disappoints me. If they disappoint, they die. Now, care to join me for lunch?
I would be honored.
Nadia, I flew.
Little brother, you are a pilot.
You're a good teacher, Nadia.
Papa was better. He would have taught you too if
it wasn't for Comrade Stalin.
Shh, little brother, keep your voice down. Even trees have ears. We will not talk of war today, my brother. Today is your day. You are a pilot, even if no one else knows it.
Thanks to you. And now you will fly with the famous Marina Raskova.
If I get in. There are many girls who want to fly and fight. They may be better than you.
Nobody's better than you.
Nadia, Ivan.
Mama, I flew plane. I'm pilot.
Oh, my little Zeka. Papa would be so proud. Nadia, you got a letter from Moscow.
It is from Marina Raskova. She wants me to come in for interview.
Nadia, my darling, I am so proud of you. Please understand, this is war. If they accept you, you'll be fighting like any other soldier. Are you sure you want to do this?
Mama, fascists have attacked our country, our homeland. They've attacked you and Ivan and Babushka and me. Why would I not fight them?
I thought you would say that. Here.
Papa's flying scar?
Papa has the deed. I cut it into two scars, one for you and one for you. My prayer is that you bring both back to me.
Oh, Mama.
Come now. You were going to Moscow. We must pack.
Yes, Mama. Help her, or she may pack all dresses and no shoes.
Nadia, guess what? Hello, Mrs. Bellick. Hello, little Zyka. Guess what good news?
What now, my friend?
I've been invited to interview with Marina Raskova.
Me too. Oh, it's so exciting.
Oh, I cannot wait. There's a Rosanova. Do you understand what this means? You were going to war and lots of dance. Well, actually, there is dance tonight at the Flying Club. Are you coming, Nadia?
Well,
Girls, listen to me. This is war. You die.
Mama, we may all die when the Germans get there. Should we not die fighting?
Mama, we understand war, but can we not have a bit of fun first?
We leave to Moscow for interview in 2 days. 2 days for normal life. I see. You not listen to me. Go. Have fun. Dance. Be teenage girls for 2 more days.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mrs. Bellick. Yes. Come now. We must think of what to pack from Moscow.
I wish I could come with you.
Oh, you can. All you need is pretty dress, maybe wig.
I'm sure you will fight soon enough, little brother. You will be great fighter pilot, just like Papa.
Yes, just like Papa.
Oh, Nadia. Look, what do you think?
Where did you get it?
My aunt gave it to me. Do you like it?
Yes, it is pretty.
It's yours.
Thank you. Ah, and I suppose you would like to borrow my red dress?
What a grand idea. Thank you.
We're flying with Marina Raskova. We're bombing Nazis. We're liberating country. Oh no, I lost haircut. I don't pretty red dress.
Come on, Nadia. We must get ready for dance.
Ivan, are you coming?
To dance? No.
To spend time with your big sister?
Yes.
Здравствуйте. Are you here for interviews, Marina Raskova?
Yes. Are you?
Yes, I am Lilia.
Galina.
I am pilot, but I would also be gunner. Or better yet, fighter pilot. What would you do?
I was at university studying to be engineer. I am good with numbers, so navigator, I suppose. What of you?
I am Katerina. I am pilot too. I am from Moscow. My father retired from military 10 years ago, but when Hitler invaded, he was called back. He was killed at front. I joined up to fight, to avenge his death.
I am Anya. I'm from Kiev.
When German fascists invaded, people from my village were leaving, walking down the road. Planes came and fired at us with guns. Everyone ran to ditches and hid, but some lay in road, dead. I still see this in my sleep. I decided I would do whatever I could to fight against them. Can you fly? Of course. Who can't fly these days? But I do not think I'm good enough for combat.
What would you do then?
Anything. I have nowhere else to go. regiments. It is here. I'm Galina. Nadia.
Raisa. Say, aren't you Lydia Litvak?
Raisa, my friend from flying school.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What is everyone doing here? I want to fly with Marina Raskova. I want to fight Nazi fascist pigs.
Yes.
Raisa and I always try to outdo each other with aerobatics.
Until we got grounded. Nadia, what is your story?
I am pilot. My father was pilot for Soviet Air Force.
Was he killed at front like my papa?
No. Stalin had him arrested and executed.
We believe Comrade Stalin may have been mistaken in this.
Raisa, do not speak so. You could be arrested.
I did not hear anything treasonous in your statement.
Nor I.
Nor I.
Raisa, I think we have found some friends.
Attention, please. I am Marina Raskova. Our leader, Joseph Stalin, says that women are equal to men and so may fight like men. Therefore, we are forming 3 women's regiments to help fight fascist enemies. Girls, we will make history here, but it will not be romantic and glorious. I can promise you that.
I am Yelena Smirnova. I will command night bombers. Many of you are pilots, but not all of you will fly. Some will be navigators or mechanics, which are just as important. Some will not make a regiment. You will go home. But again, you are needed. Whatever you do for war effort, do it well. Do it with all your might. For Mother Russia.
For homeland. This is General Kozlov.
Attention! If any of you thinks this will be easy or fun, you will leave now. No matter what you do, this will not be easy.
You will work long days in heat and cold. You will work when you are hungry or too tired to stand. You will work because if you do not,
Germany will thrive. They are a powerful enemy, well-trained, well-equipped.
they have invaded our homeland and killed our people. But we will fight them, and we will have no mercy. Did you hear, women? No mercy!
Your training begins in morning. I will do inspections.
At ease.
General, about uniforms.
Yes?
They are quite unacceptable. I hope there are others arriving immediately.
There or not. Our fighting men will not be inconvenienced just to please a few women.
But General, there are no small sizes.
They are women. Can they not use needle and thread? Sizes do not matter.
Girls can alter uniforms, but boots. Surely you can find boots to fit.
But you are Marina Raskova, famous hero of Soviet Union. Find your own boots.
Very well, sir.
General, about planes. We have been giving nothing but old biplanes, which are acceptable for training only. Can we expect better planes when training is finished?
Again, you've been given what is available. Do you think we will give our best planes to untested women?
General, some of these women have been pilots for years.
In combat, Major, there are no experienced combat pilots here. You will use what is available until you prove yourselves worthy of better equipment. Dość Vedan.
Very well. We will prove ourselves, starting with uniforms. Attention! You will now find uniforms and boots. I assume there are those among you who can sew. Your talents will be most welcome. Carry on.
These are all very large. Perhaps other box has smaller sizes?
It goes past my head. Mayor, where are smaller sizes?
You must make do with what is there.
Look, big enough for two.
Look, latest fashion from Paris. I am proud at the Moscow circuits.
Yes, it is not as funny as it seems. must bear them. Do what you can with them today and be ready for General Koslov's inspection in morning.
But, Mayor, how do we make boots stay on?
Start with newspapers. We will attempt to find the boots. And do not forget to polish them. Dismissed.
We knew it would not be easy.
But we thought we would only fight the enemy, not our own men.
Can you believe it? 20 miles today.
We're rolling over the Russians like a panzer.
A panzer? We don't need tanks. We can shoot them with pea shooters.
Soviets. They're stupid dogs following orders. Stalin signed a non-aggression pact, so they cannot have aggression.
Or Stalin shoots them himself.
I can't wait to get to Moscow. I'm going to get a thick steak, a bottle of vodka, and a pretty Russian girl.
Pretty? Don't you know all Russian girls look like my Uncle Dieter?
Do not worry, Otto. We will be in Moscow within a month, and then you can have all the vodkas that you want.
Yeah, and if you drink enough vodka, all the girls are pretty. But you really think we'll take Moscow in a month?
Who will stop us? Communist peasants? We are the greatest army on the face of the earth.
With the greatest leader.
Letter from home? From Mama. It is month old, but good news. Ivan is in military aviation school. They do not know he is already pilot. They will be pleased how fast he learns. That is good news. Perhaps one day soon your paths will cross. I would like that. Today is final day. I am nervous. I know. What if we don't make it? Do not say that. We will make it. We must. Let's study more. Yes. Enemy. Soviet. Enemy. Yet, Ryza. No, this one is ours. You miss it every time. I know. You must learn this. What if you shoot down Soviet plane? I know, please. I will work harder. Any word yet? Yes. They said it would be today. Yes, but not yet. Any word? When will we know? I have to know. Will I be staying here or I've never worked so hard in my life. Studying, training. What happens if I don't make regiment? What happens then? Calm down, Anya. Perhaps you may go home. I have no home. I'm from Kiev. You heard what they've done to it. I don't know where my family is, if they're even alive. Anya, listen to me. Even if we do not make the regiment, there are still other ways to fight. Remember, we must fight. You, me, all of us. We will fight them, Anya. We will stop them. You're right. I apologize. I'm not only one word about family. I will be strong. We will help each other be strong.
Girls, here is selection for a regiment. This selection is final. But before we begin, I want you to hear something very important. You are women. You must work like men and fight like men, but you are still women. So be proud of it.
Look, Anya, I am pilot. We made it.
Mechanic, I can stay.
Fighter pilot, ha! I will destroy Nazis and I will paint the flower on my plane for each one I hit.
Ryza, we made it. Night bombers. I am pilot. You are navigator. Ryza, what's wrong? We made it.
There must be a mistake. I am pilot.
No, it says navigator. You are excellent navigator.
I do not want to be navigator. I am pilot. Mayor, I think there has been mistake. I am Raisa Rozanova. I am pilot. I've been training pilots for 2 years and it says I am navigator.
Mistake? You think there is mistake? What do you think we'll do here, Raisa? Our people are dying every day. Enemy is approaching and you whine because you do not get job you want. Go. Raisa, come here. You should compliment. Good navigators are essential to war effort. You are excellent navigator. I have pilots ready, son. I need navigators.
Need me?
Very much.
Thank you, Mayor.
Dismissed.
Our first mission. I was so terrified I thought I would be sick. Our mission was to bomb bridge. Everything was calm until we dropped our bombs and turned for home. Then fighters came. I performed evasive maneuvers and finally got away. But they shot down 2 of our planes. 4 of our friends.
Reports.
Mission accomplished, Mayor. Bridge destroyed.
Damage.
2 planes shot down.
Identities?
Maria and Zoya.
Linda and Marta were navigators.
Very well. Girls, prepare for next mission.
But Mayor, our friends.
This is war. Did I not say it would not be romantic and fun? Your friends would want you to carry on fighting. You must clench your heart like fist. And then prepare for next mission.
Yes, Mayor.
Dismissed.
They are very young, Maria. Not yet hard like us.
Every time I see them, I think of my daughter Sonia. I want to hold them tight and tell them everything will be all right. But I can't. We could not do what we must do.
I understand. You must clench hard.
Every minute of every day.
Not every minute. Go. Write letter to Sonia. You will feel better.
Здравствуйте! Is anyone here?
Where did you come from?
We are 88th Regiment. We are refueling.
We are looking for someone to fix plane.
I can fix it.
Thank you, but we prefer mechanic.
I am mechanic. Show me your plane. I'll make run smooth like a sewing machine.
Stick to your sewing machines, little girl. We need someone to work on airplane.
I have had months of training. I've worked on Yaks and U-2s and every other aircraft that has come in. If I can't fix your plane, it can't be fixed.
Oh, we did not mean to insult you, but you do not look like any mechanic I have ever seen.
We are a women's regiment. Women pilots, navigators, armorers, and mechanics. If you insist on man to fix your plane, you will have to go somewhere else.
Marina Raskova's regiment. We have heard of you.
Everyone has heard of them. It does not mean they can fix airplanes.
What is problem with plane?
Landing gear won't work.
Most likely break in hydraulics lines, perhaps from shrapnel.
We did fly through shrapnel.
Bah, lucky yes.
Then ask me something else.
Why is plane sluggish at high altitudes?
What is plane?
Yuck, too.
It is not hydraulics, it is plane. If you wish to keep advantage in dogfight, stay low.
Lucky again. I think she is competent, Captain. Let her go.
Very well. But tell no one. Woman worked on this airplane.
I will not speak of it.
Come along then. Wait for me here.
Raisa. Oh. Hello.
Здравствуйте. Are you another mechanic?
No, I am pilot.
Pilot?
Yes. Is something wrong with it?
No, just different. Women pilots, navigators, I understand. A woman trained me. But mechanics, armorers, that is heavy, brutal work. Many women could not physically do it.
It is often difficult, but we do it. Excuse me, I need my map for next mission.
Is that what you fly?
Yes. Why?
It's just old. My father had one for crop dusting.
Right. We do not get fast new planes. They are reserved for men. But we fight in these every night. Please excuse me.
Wait, I did not mean to insult you. I have heard you are doing great damage to the enemy.
Yes, well, they are doing great damage to us too.
You have lost someone dear?
Many someones. We all have.
Yes, we all have. I'm Dmitry Ivanov from Moscow.
Are you reading that?
Yes, you know it?
It is my favorite book. It is romantic and exciting and heartbreaking, and it's full of
Passion.
passion. Yes.
Here, I am finished.
Oh no, I could not.
Of course you could not. Beautiful girl pilots do not take books from strangers. But since I am finished, I will leave it here. Perhaps somebody will come along who appreciates it.
Well,
Of course, it does get very cold at night. It would be shame if somebody used pages to start fire.
I will take good care of it. Thank you, Dmitry.
You're welcome, Nadia. Your accent says Ukraine?
Yes. How did you know?
My grandparents are from Ukraine. I used to go there as boy to a village called Leshnev.
Leshnev. I am from Markoupol.
Neighbors! There now, you see? We have something else in common.
Are you pilot, Dmitry from Moscow?
I am both navigator and pilot. Until pilot gets on board.
My friend Raisa is the same way. She was not happy to be assigned navigator.
I consider myself exceptional soldier, navigator and backup pilot.
You are indeed. Thank you for the book.
You have a lovely smile, Nadia from Markoupol. I hope to see it again one day.
Thank you, Dmitry from Moscow. It was nice to meet you, but I must go now.
Wait. Could I perhaps write to you?
Yes, I would like that. Of course, mail is erratic at best.
I have idea. I will write letter today and leave it with mechanic Anya. Huh?
All right. That would be nice.
And will you write me back?
Of course. When I have time.
I mean, today.
Very well today. But it may not be very long. I really must go now.
Goodbye, Nadia from Markoupol. If we live through this war, I'm going to marry you.
Halt! This should be far enough. Can you still smell it?
We are 3 miles away. Upwind? Of course we can still smell it.
Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. This should be far enough. At least the smoke is not so bad.
So this is what they call Ukraine. It is beautiful. And the burning villages make it more beautiful. Except for the smell.
What do you expect? Soviets are subhuman. Burning them in their houses is like burning big piles of garbage.
I have a question. Why did these people welcome us before we started burning? Do they not know we are conquerors?
They are stupid, but smart enough to hate communism.
They hoped that we would liberate them from Stalin and the communists.
Oh, we liberated them, all right. Every last one.
Yeah, now there are less Soviet vermin in the world.
I'm tired of all these small villages. When will we get to Moscow? We were supposed to be there in July.
Yeah, they're putting up more of a fight than we expected.
Ah, they get lucky sometimes.
So Sniper is not lucky. They are deadly.
It's almost dark, men. Remember, no lights, no fires, no torches. If you must have a cigarette, hide it under your helmet. Do not give your Soviet dogs any help. Heidik! Gunter! You have first watch.
Do you hear that? The wind in the trees. It reminds me of when I was a boy in Bavaria. Eric, there is no wind. Then what is that sound? It sounds like a witch on a broomstick.
Anya! Hello? Where are mechanics?
Lydia, my friend! I am so glad to see you. What are you doing here?
I am with 122nd Regiment and we're refueling, but I had to see best mechanic in Red Army.
I am not best mechanic. I am dirtiest. I read about you in newspaper. Flying fighter planes?
They call me Fighter Ace. I have shot down 8 Germans by myself.
8? And did you paint flowers on plane for each one?
Of course. I now have 8 roses on my plane.
What do men think of that?
At first, they wouldn't let me fly. But finally, one of them said, try to keep up with me. I stuck to him like glue. When we landed, he wanted me for his wingman. Wing woman. Now he helps me paint the roses.
Ooh, romance perhaps?
Perhaps. War is no time for romance. But I have become very fond of Alexa. We have shut down many Germans together. Lilia! We are refueling, but I cannot stay long. I heard you are menaced of Luftwaffe. That is my intent.
A good night, girls. Every plane returned. Well done.
Mayor, look who's here.
Lilia Lippiek, famous fighter pilot.
Fighter pilot Ace. She has beautiful roses on her plane. One for each German shot down.
Mayor, we can celebrate. Raisa and I baked cake.
Cake? Where did you get eggs?
Traded for them.
Traded? We have nothing to trade.
Remember those men's underwear?
Oh. We have much to celebrate. Let us celebrate.
A dance. Raisa, let's dance.
I knew Lilia would be fighter Ace. She's incredible pilot. And so aggressive.
Up, flare, parachute. I walk to 3 planes, steal things, walk out. No one stops me. No one notices. It is disgrace.
Yes, sir, General.
Sloppy, unprofessional. What if I was German spy? You put whole regiment at risk.
Yes, sir, General.
You are commanders of a regiment. You will post guards, patrol planes at all times. You will not disgrace Soviet army again, or you will be arrested.
He's right. He is right. It is sloppy and dangerous.
Yes, it is. We have been so busy training and
He
fighting.
could have arrested us, Elena. We could not take this risk. We have to do better.
We will, Marina. We start tomorrow.
I must fly mission tomorrow. I shall prepare Guard roster before I leave.
Very well. I will post patrols. But now, we lost no one tonight. To celebrate that small victory,
I thought Berlin was miserable in the winter. I have never been so cold in my life.
You imagine living here? How does they survive?
Injections.
What?
The Soviets give their people injections to help them live on snow. No, it's true. My cousin told me.
That's nonsense. Nothing can live on snow, not even Soviet dogs.
Then how do they live out here? Nothing can live out here. You don't even see a rabbit.
The rabbits are gone because people eat them.
Injections, I tell you.
That's 3 more horses, frozen to death. And the rest won't last a week.
You're worried about the horses? I lost 4 men this week.
It's good that we found that village. They had good winter clothing that they will never need again. It's a shame it was such a small village.
Well, I did hear that Goebbels is going to send winter clothing to the Eastern Front.
Then we are saved. The people of Germany will answer the call.
If Hitler lets them. He might take it as an insult. If it seems as though the German army cannot take care of itself.
The Wehrmacht is good at many things, but preparing for the Russian winter is not one of them.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in Moscow by July. You don't need winter clothing in July.
First pipe.
My hand.
Oh, did you guys hear, by the way? We managed to shoot down the little planes with the little bombs. They were all piloted by, women.
No.
Yeah.
They can't be women. They're too skilled at flying. They even evade our fighters.
They are women. I heard it from General Hauser.
They can't be ordinary women. They must be criminals sent to the front as punishment.
How can criminals fight like they do? One of them managed to shoot down Brokaw.
No, he is an ace. Surely no woman can shoot him down.
There is only one explanation. They are not mortal women. They are not accidents.
Not
Nadia, mail. Finally, we haven't had mail in months. From Dmitri.
You will like it here, I think, but you will have to work very hard.
I am used to hard work.
That is good. Mechanic of armament is the most difficult job of all. You will get 45 minutes to attach bomb to plane. You must learn to do it in dark, by feel. In winter, you must be very careful because fingers will freeze to metal.
Are these bombs?
Yes,
They look very heavy.
they are. You must work together to move them, or someone will be hurt.
Здравствуйте.
Watch the numbers, okay?
Здравствуйте.
Girls, this is Irina. She is mechanic of armament.
Where are you from, Irina?
Ufa, Ural Mountains.
War is not been there yet.
No, but we go to war. When my husband was killed, I decided I had to do something to fight.
Do you have any children?
A daughter. I left her with my parents. I miss her very much. She misses you too.
Ah, good. I see you have all met Irina. I expect everyone to help her out for a few days until she settles in. Irina, you have work to do already.
I am ready, Mayor.
Very good. Raisa, are you prepared for mission?
Yes, Mayor.
Good.
Our mission was to bomb fuel dump, and it was heavily covered. Enemy came, but our fighters fought them valiantly. We dropped bombs and turned back, but suddenly planes shuddered and I knew we had been hit. Mayor? Are you all right? Mayor!
Yes, I am fine.
She was hit and bleeding, but she was able to get us back over Soviet territory. Then she passed out again. Mayor? Mayor, wake up!
Wake up, Mayor! Please! Please, Mayor!
I could not rouse her, but I could reach controls, so I flew to airbase and managed to land. It was very rough.
Riza. Mayor Smirnova. I could not reach. I crashed plane.
Riza, listen. You saved Mayor Smirnova. She could be dead.
No, she's badly hurt. I crashed plane.
Riza, she is alive because you are a pilot. She is alive. Well done, my friend.
Nein! Hier! Mad! Is there nothing in this cursed country but ice, snow, and mud?
No wonder they drink vodka all day. Who will want to live here sober? If the night witches come tonight, I'm going to kill them. I don't care what I have to do.
Did you hear? Anyone who shoots down a night witch will win the Iron Cross.
I don't care about the Iron Cross. I want to kill them because I hate them. We fight all day and they keep us awake all night. I'm exhausted.
We are all exhausted, Harry. You still have guard duty.
My cousin tells me that the night witches take injections.
Again, Mr. Cousin.
It's true.
Your cousin is Duncan, and so are you.
No, it's true. My cousin tells me that they take injections to see in the dark. Injections and pills.
Of course. Drugs. That's what makes them great flyers.
They are not great flyers. They are women on drugs, and I want to kill them.
Then do it already! Shoot them down! Shoot everything in the sky, quickly! But first, take a latrine. You have energy to complain, Eric? Put it to better use!
He is right, you know. We can't fight all day and stay awake all night.
Of course I know! What do you think I should do about it, huh? Call Stalin and ask him to stop? Come on!
Irina, are you here? We have work to do. Irina! Yes, I am coming. What is it? Your daughter? No. At least, I don't know. I haven't heard from her since I left. Then what is it? That plane, the one that I first armed, it got shot down. Yes. Anya, tell me the truth. Did I do something wrong? Sometimes girls tell me things. Terrible things. Every night, enemies there, always trying to kill them. But what if I cause crash? Did you do your job well? Then you must clench your heart like fist. You did not cause crash. Filthy German fascists did. I felt the same when I first came. It haunted me for many months. The dream must still go on. Do our job. I have another question for you. Mayor Smirnova still wears bandage. Painful under flying helmet. Is there something we can do to cushion bandage? It would have to be very thin. Soft. Silk. Silk? Yes. There's silken flares for tiny parachutes. Silk would be perfect. We will make her silk covering under helmet. Dismantling flare? Is that not forbidden? Yes. No one must know, not even Mayor Smirnova. But where would we say we got it? It was mine. Underwear.
Is this plane repaired?
Yes, Mayor.
Good. Good. We lost one plane tonight. No radio contact. Did anyone see her go down?
I saw her heading for a clearing about 10 kilometers from here. I wrote down the bearings.
Oh, well done, Malina. Well done. I will send out search party immediately.
So how do we join
Major Smanova?
Yes, sir.
I am Major Smorkov. I'm afraid I have bad news.
Very well.
Go on, girls.
No, let them stay. They must. Marina Raskova has been killed.
What?
Her plane crashed in bad weather this morning. I have come to replace her.
This is great blow, Major. Marina was great leader, but also mother to girls.
I understand this is difficult, but we still have war to fight. I'll do the inspections tomorrow. You will all be ready. E. Smith.
Major, I mean no disrespect, but I am worried about having man command this regiment.
Understand, Major. I am man, Vasal's son and brother. I have very great respect for women. Cannot let them sink into despair. Soviet army needs them too much.
So we are making a difference? Nobody will tell me these things.
Perhaps you ask wrong people. Talk to German army. They are calling your girls night witches.
Night witches. Yes, they will like that. Marina would like that.
What are you telling me, Kozlov?
Red Cross, comrade. They want to distribute food packages to Soviet prisoners in German camps.
Why should I let them?
German dogs will let Letterman starve. Red Cross will make sure they get food, medicine, letters from home.
So they can sit in camps and read letters while the rest of us fight? No, I will not allow it. Deserters will not be treated like royalty.
Comrade, please. International law states that military captivity is not crime. Prisoners of war are not deserters.
International law? What do I care about that? We have different law. A Soviet soldier fights until death. If he chooses to become prisoner, he is traitor.
I do not understand, comrade.
Is your mind that weak? Very well. Take this down. By order of Supreme Soviet Iosif Stalin, anyone who is taken prisoner and returns to the Soviet Union will be a traitor. Like cowards and deserters, they must be destroyed.
Yes, comrade. Very well.
Families.
Comrade?
Families of deserters shall be denied of state allowance.
Families of deserters or war prisoners?
They are the same. Families of traitors shall not be supported.
Comrade, some families have no other means of support.
They have betrayed the motherland. Should we reward them for that?
No, comrade.
We must cleanse the Red Army to strengthen the motherland. Understand?
Yes, comrade. It will be done.
It was different having man as commander. Major Markov was very hard on us at first, but we soon learned that he was stern with us because he cared about us.
Who is responsible for these guns?
I am, sir.
This is unacceptable. Do you know why?
No, sir. I cleaned them. I oiled them every day.
You cannot use engine oil. These guns will jam. Do you want that?
No, sir.
Remedy this immediately.
Yes, sir.
I was navigating for Major Markov. We were near target when suddenly I could not see. Searchlights blinded us. Then, German fighters came. I could feel bullets hitting plane. When we finally got out of searchlights, we saw fires. Planes were burning all around us. Somehow, Major Markov kept flying until we crash landed.
Helena, come! Get away from plane! Are you alright?
Yes. My arm hurts.
Hold it. You were very lucky.
Bullet. Oh, I thought we would have to jump. You did well, Major.
We are in Soviet territory then?
If my last reading was correct, we are well in Soviet territory.
I have no doubt that your last reading was correct. You are the best navigator I've ever seen. Man or woman.
Thank you. I could not see. What was that light?
Searchlights. They have never used that against us before.
I saw planes burning. So many planes burning.
It is war. It is ugly. It is hell. If you love them, pray they die.
Enemy has no mercy.
Stalin has no mercy. He has ordered that if anyone is captured, would be shot if they return to Soviet Union.
Why?
Calls them traitors. Traitors! My girls risk lives every night.
So, if we are shot down and captured and manage to escape.
Traitors. Galina, pray to God. They all died.
My order seat says there is no God.
If I say there is no wind, does it make it so? Then Almighty God is alive and well, even when we do not understand what He is doing.
I ought to be careful. You could be arrested for saying that. But what about?
There is much evil in this world, but there is also much good. This is how we know God is alive.
Major, you are alive.
Galina is wounded.
We'll take care of her. You are not wounded.
I'm fine.
Tonight was disaster. 8 planes down.
We must learn to deal with these searchlings. But I worry about girls who went down but survived. Major, have you had the offensive training?
Some have, many have not.
We start tomorrow.
Report Kuzlov. Stalingrad.
Unchanged, comrade. Fascists have choked off supply lines. Our people are starving to death.
Are they still fighting?
Yes, sir. But we are looking for a different solution.
What solution? And don't say retreat. There is no retreat. a Soviet soldier fights till death.
General Vasilevsky thinks we can move troops to this section to consolidate for...
Move. He wants to move. What happens if we move our soldiers out of this area?
Well, fascists would take over.
Did I not say no retreat? Have General Vasilevsky executed.
Yes, Commander.
What of tank factory?
It is still running. People who have lost homes are living there, so it is defended at all times.
Good.
We have proposal to get food and medicine to people and troops.
Yes?
Send in night witches. They can maneuver low, between buildings.
What of ground fire?
They are at great risk.
Victory comes with great risk. Send in the night witches.
I wish we had never heard of Stalingrad.
The Fuhrer is determined to destroy it, no matter how many of us it kills.
Right. We've bombed him, burned him, destroyed everything. When will they give up?
Never! Stalin will never give up Stalingrad!
But why? This city is rubble. We take a house, they fight for the kitchen. Why are they so stupid? Because they're Soviets. They are stupid.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, welcome, Captain Montanel.
Thank you. I would like you to fix my plane.
I can do that.
After you fixed landing gear, we had no troubles. Then we sustained damage in dogfight. They fixed plane, except for landing gear. Will you look at it again?
I would be happy to.
And I will tell everyone, woman, Anya fixed my plane.
Thank you very much, Captain. Show me your plane.
Come.
Anya, the 88th Regiment is here. And Dmitri. Anya.
You are looking for Anya. Will I do? My little pilot, you are beautiful.
Dmitri, I missed you.
I missed you too. Every single day, every single mission, I thought of you.
Yes, me too. But it is difficult.
Nadja, what are you saying? Do you not love me?
How could you say that? Of course I do. But every single day, every single mission, one or both of us may not come back. Perhaps there's not our plan, Dmitri.
My darling. Perhaps it is not. We dance with death every day. But that is why we must hold tight to what we have.
That's it. Yes, that is what we must do.
Every single day, I dream of you. And now, in this moment, I am holding you. That is enough for me. Now, I have a surprise for you.
Surprise. Another book?
Even better. You must close your eyes. Cover them. All right. Now open.
Ivan! Oh, Ivan, what are you doing here?
I'm at 88th Regiment. Our regiment. I wrote to tell you, but you know how mail is.
Oh, I think my heart will burst.
I will come back to claim my time.
Dmitri, thank you. Thank you so much. Ivan, I hardly recognize you. You do not look like my brother. You are a man.
I had to grow up, Nadia. To fight.
And what of Mama? I've not heard from her for a long time.
Nadia, she's dead.
What? But how?
I do not know. I got letter from Aunt Sophie. You don't know if... I'm sure in Hirochi.
We have been moving a lot. We do not get meals for weeks.
I'm sorry, Nadia.
Yes. I'm so sorry we went with her.
She was very proud for the both of us for fighting. She always talked about you in her letters.
She talked about you too. I hope now she is with her.
I know she is.
So, you were assigned to 88th Regiment.
They cut our training short. They need every man. I was sent to 88th Regiment because I was head of my class. Then, when Dmitri found out you were my sister, he took me under his wing. He's a very good man, Nadia.
I know.
I tried to stay away, but I can't.
No one has to stay away. Come, we can have tea and talk.
Tea? Why not vodka?
In war, you must be prepared. When planes are shot down behind enemy lines, pilots must be able to defend themselves. Raisa, you're a pilot. You have been shot down. I am a German soldier. What do you do?
Chiron.
Stop! Your lives may depend on this training. Melina. Try to hit. Now! See? You're an easy prey because you are not prepared. Now, do this. Good! Again. Very good. You know how to be bigger or stronger. You must be ready. Now, practica. Enemy has no mercy. Show them none. If you are shot down, no one will come for you. You must save yourselves.
Very strong. Very good. Very good. Okay.
You must expect pain. Volia! One more thing. Very important. You each have pistols. Each has 6 bullets. If enemy attacks, shoot to kill. But remember, keep last bullet for yourself. Now, practica.
All right, you're going down this time. Bring it.
Giovanna! I have just received word. You should all know. Lilia Litvak has been killed. She was shot down by several German soldiers over Ukraine. Newspapers are calling her White Rose of Stalingrad. We know her as Lilia, our fierce, beautiful sister.
She was so strong and brave. She taught me to be strong and brave as well. She taught me maneuvers that saved our lives.
When we have finished here, we drink toast to Lilia.
Attention! Anya Bordova, step forward. Arina Krolova, step forward.
General.
You are under arrest. General, how do we know these charges? Destruction of state property. They dismantled flare.
Flare. Is this true?
Of course it's true. They're not as criminals as they commit crime. They will be in prison for this.
But why would it dismantle flare?
Oh, silk! They still silk in flare. I know you will be trouble. Demon, you should all be in prison.
How could you let him do this? They fight for Mother Russia. They risk lives every night. How could you?
Come, my lord. You must clench heart like fist.
Fist. Clench heart like fist. My girls fight for country. I fight for my girls. Mayor Markov, come with me. We will not allow this. We will not.
Mayor, stop! You cannot stop it. You will be arrested.
These girls are bitch. Leave me alone.
Mayor, listen! Listen to me! I talked to General Boswell. Told him these girls have disgraced the whole regiment. They should be allowed to live with that every day, not sit in prison while everyone fights.
I don't understand.
We'll be back. 30 days. They will be retrained.
Retrain.
We need mechanics. We will retrain. I keep my word to General Boswell. Girls will be back.
With us. Oh, I know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my
Our mission was to drop supplies over Stalingrad. We flew low to evade enemy fighters, but flak was everywhere, and we were hit. I headed away from city and searched for a place to land. There was none. We had to jump.
Are you all right?
I think it's broken.
Can you walk?
No, you need to keep watch for enemy. We are behind enemy lines. They are everywhere.
I will not leave you.
I still have compass. We need to head east.
Here, this will help.
Katarina, do you have pistol? Yes. We must remember what Major Markov said. Shoot to kill, but keep last bullet for yourself.
I promise. But you must promise too.
I promise.
Come now. We must find better place to hide.
God, another breakdown. We spend more time fixing this stupid machinery than driving it.
Well, if you quit complaining and help me, we can fix it.
You fix it yourself. I'd rather walk.
You're fine.
I should shoot you both. Come on.
You're fine. You pigs. I hate this country. Where are my tools? Was ist das? You communist! Here! Put it down! Schnell!
Hello. Who is here?
Captain Antonov, no problem with landing gear?
Not this time. I am looking for your friend, Nadia Bilik.
Dmitri. Ivan. Oh. Captain Antonov.
Miss Bilik, you did not get letter.
Letter. No.
I am sorry. I bring bad news. Your brother, Ivan Bilik, has been killed. He was shot down over Poland.
Thank you for
telling me. And Dmitri?
My navigator, Dmitry Ivanov, was severely injured when we were shot down. We were sent to different hospitals. I do not know if he survived.
Shot down?
Also over Poland. I sent you word, but
You're not sure. You don't know.
I know this. Your letters were light of his world. He had them with him, in coat, on missions. He loved you. I'm very sorry.
Zhukov and Konev are furthest advanced?
Yes, comrade. They are here and here.
Splendid. They are both excellent generals. And they shall both be heroes.
Comrade?
Zhukov and Konev shall both compete for the highest glory of war, the capture of Berlin.
I don't understand, comrade. Compete?
Tell them that the First Army to capture Berlin shall be richly rewarded. Then tell Zhukov that Konev is closer, and tell Konev that Zhukov is closer.
Yes, comrade.
They are both the finest generals. They will do whatever it takes to attain victory. They will show the world how to fight war.
Yes, comrade.
We shall turn Berlin into a heap of rubble.
Yes, comrade. Heap of rubble. With Hitler under it?
It will be glorious, Kozlov. Glorious.
Yes, comrade.
One more thing.
Comrade?
About the night witches.
I got a letter from General Kozlov today.
Bad news again?
On contrary, we are getting new planes. Petyakov light bombers.
This is very good. Don't know how many times we can keep on repairing these old ladies.
They are old, but we grow fond of them, eh?
Perhaps our grandchildren will say the same of us one day.
Grandchildren. I dare not think of grandchildren yet. There is too much war ahead.
Subside is third. Romania and Lithuania have been liberated. We are moving toward Berlin itself.
Berlin itself?
Attention! Fall in!
Commander Yelena Smirnova. Major Valentin Markov. By order of Supreme Soviet, and in recognition of your outstanding service to country, I award you highest honor in Soviet Army. From this day forward, regiment will be known as 46th Guards Regiment. Commander Smirnov, accept the award on behalf of whole regiment.
For Mother Russia. For our homeland. Well done.
Well done indeed, Mike. Despite my initial doubts, you have fought valiantly against fascist enemy. Congratulations. And carry on.
Red Army now knows what enemy has known for a long time. Night witches are women of extraordinary skill, honor, and bravery.
How did this happen? This was the greatest army on the face of the earth. Führer, he is insane.
It's more than that. God himself has turned on us.
Hitler thinks he is God. Our country is destroyed, the Allies are all around us, and still he tells us to fight. Yeah, he tells us from his safe bunker.
I hope the Americans get here soon. I don't want to surrender to the Soviets.
Surrender? I will never surrender.
We are bombing Berlin tonight. It can't be long.
Anya, you are so quiet. What is it?
The war is almost over, but what happens then? Where will I go? I have no family left.
No family. Well, what am I then? What are these girls? What we have been through together makes us closer than blood. Anya, we are family.
You're right, my sister.
Now, I must visit Berlin.
Dmitri, can it be?
It is. Come, my darling girl.
Oh, Dmitri, I thought you were dead.
I nearly was. I did not wake up for weeks. I had surgeries, burns. But through it all, you kept me alive.
I too am glad to see you, sir, but I'm afraid Nadia has mission. War waits for nothing, even love. I will return.
War finally ended. Dmitri and I were married 1 week after Germany surrendered. We raised 2 sons who also became pilots. Years later, I would walk outside and look at the night sky and think about my family and friends and war. And I would ask myself, Nadia, how did you do it?
It challenges the actors because it's not something that is ever been done before. So we're basically creating it as well.
It's never been done before. The actors brought in like their own traits for the characters, and it was great to see them develop and grow on stage.
It takes a group of people who appreciate the work enough and want to share the idea with others.
It's so cool being part of something and you don't like, you're like, I did that first.
We as performers must stay relevant. It's so important to share other people's artwork.
It's an important story to tell.
It would be an absolute crime if this story faded off into history.
It was really difficult for me to figure out where to place all my emotions at and how intense to make them physically and outwardly, because I didn't know how the camera would pick it up, and I didn't know really even how to use those emotions. It's a different experience.
I would have enjoyed doing Night Witches live, but the filming process was a teaching moment for sure.
And I had to show lots, like a whole new range of emotions, and it was very challenging.
Just letting go, trusting myself that I could learn all the lines.
You want to say it or you want me to say it?
The accent.
Yep.
The most challenging part of this production most definitely had to be learning the Russian dialect.
Здравствуйте.
I enjoyed the research and I enjoyed writing it, and it basically wrote itself because all the stories that they had in there, it was more deciding what to let in and what to leave out because the stories were so fabulous and so inspiring.
It's really quite an honor to be a part of a production like this.
I was very surprised when we got an airplane inside on our stage.
That plane thing was awesome.
Amazing to see what all was done and all the effort that was put into it. And it was just impressive to see.
I really liked Gina's performance as Yelena, because when she actually seemed like a mom to us. Watching like Gina and Carolyn together.
Something magical about it.
How nice everybody was and how well they worked together.
Having good chemistry with my fellow actors and just syncing with them while working.
Everyone was there for everybody. To be on stage with my daughter was just to get to share each and every intricate moment of the filming and of the rehearsals and all of those things.
What we're doing now, I appreciate it because us as creative performers, we have to learn to prevail during hard times like these.
This partnership with WNCC has been an absolute treat for me. Francesca has been a dynamo of energy and ideas and encouragement and support. And I've always felt like we were on the same page about almost everything. And it's been just wonderful for me to see these people and the talent that they have bringing my story to life.
I was like, wow, I did that.
Determination.
Inspiration.
Strength.
Empowerment.
A light in a time of darkness.
Powerful women.
Integrity.
Family.
Bravery.
I think Christy did an amazing job telling the story of these women who fought in World War II.
When you read all the stories, every one of them was inspiring.
I honestly loved how she wrote conversations because they were so realistic and genuinely like how a normal person would be talking in a conversation. It was amazing to see a playwright actually capture that.
I enjoyed the character development a lot.
They were all very strong characters. Christy brings these people to life, and I love the relationships she's created between these characters, and I especially love the relationship between Nadia and Dimitri. Christy Fredrickson did a wonderful job writing the love story between Nadia and Dimitri. It was like an old-timey love story you heard from your grandparents, and I thought it was amazing and well written.
She asked us what we loved about the play, and we were like, oh, we love this and this and this and this. And we were so excited to just tell her because it was fun. It was a great time.
I like that the characters felt like real people, that they weren't super, I guess, over dramatic or anything. They felt realistic and they felt like real people, and you got really attached to them in the way that they came together.
I really appreciate how she just reaches around and just kind of pulls us in and wraps our heart around these characters. Christy Fredrickson did an amazing job. writing these characters, you saw each of their personalities come out through their lines.
Thank you. Thank you for writing it.
I really hope that the audience takes the fact that we can all be everyday heroes. You know, it takes a special person to be a Winston Churchill. It takes a special person to be a great leader in an unusual calling. Most of us are not called to that, but we can be everyday heroes.
I would like them to appreciate the people of the past.
Acknowledge that this is a true thing, that these people actually did these things.
Women are awesome.
To have that inside encouragement from the actual student body, which was really great. So thank you to you all. Hope you guys enjoy the film.
It was quite a magical, memorable experience for me.
It's just been a great ride, and I can't thank you enough for letting me be a part of it.